Okay, y'all, so yes, I'm in the same shirt, the same clothes, in the car, the same, because I film multiple videos in the same day. So let me just go ahead and say that. But I want to talk to y'all about something. Cannibalism. All right. Y'all know I be getting tongue twisted. Cannibalism because of food shortages. Now, a lot of y'all have been commenting on the situation about the male private parts that was, you know, found on the cargo ship. Some of you found it and said that it was fake news. Some of you didn't. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all act like y'all don't know that certain things happen in other places, that you done heard of it. But even before this, I don't care if somebody put that it's fake news to cover up what's been put out. You know, everybody have they thought on it. It shouldn't have never been on the internet. It should have been taken off the internet. That's just the way I look at it. So then, when it comes up about I turned the comments off on the bacon situation. Because, again, y'all act like y'all don't hear about things being substituted for meat and all this. But the minute you find a video on this, then it's so many different things. Okay, fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, most people just want to find something to pick about rather than looking at what's happening. Some things is hitting in other things to kind of like warn you without warning you. Okay, so to say all that, it's brought up a whole big thing about cannibalism. Now, I don't remember that movie, but y'all remember that movie? It was like a plane crash, and it was snowy or whatever. And they were hungry. The survivors were real hungry, and after a while, one of the people that didn't survive, they went over there and they started with the buttocks. The butt, and they started with the butt and took a chunk out, and they was finna start eating the humans, you know, the people that didn't make it, because their bodies was on ice because it was in a snowy area. So I mean, they weren't worried about that, but they started with the butt. Why? I don't know. They started with the butt part. Now I know that's gross, but some of y'all probably remember that movie. Okay, so y'all act like this ain't. It's a lot of people is talking about cannibalism. If it happens in other places, do you not think that it won't happen in other places? You know, do you think that when people is actually hungry and there is no food, that they ain't gonna, you know, sit down and be like, well, Billy Joe, Billy Bob, Peanut, Pookie, I think we're gonna have to do something we never would have thought. You don't know what situation you may be put in. Instead of looking at, okay, how many times, I ain't gonna call no fast food places, but how many times you done heard that they say, oh, eating this out, it ain't real meat. Eating this, it ain't real meat. Some people been talking about people putting human meat in stuff. I got a lot of people, I have not found the movie yet. A lot of people been putting in the comments, Soylent Green. Been telling me to look up Soylent Green. That it was a movie, I guess, about this. So a lot of people is talking about cannibalism in different ways. But of course, I got people that, you know, yeah, whatever. But it's real, y'all. It can very well get to that point. It really can. You don't know. I don't put nothing past anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing past anything at this point. People become desperate. They stomachs licking their backs. They trying to taste that spine. They gon' try to eat something. Y'all let me know if you know what the movie I'm talking about. Like I say, it was a plane crash. It was only a few survivors. They was cold, they was hungry, and then after a long time, they went long as they could. I remember the man was face down. You know, he wasn't a survivor. And they went over there and they started with, you know, chunk of his butt or whatever. And that's what, you know, that's what they had to do to make. I cannot remember if they ever got rescued. I think they did, but that's what they had to do, you know. So other places do some stuff, and y'all already know it. Don't act like y'all don't know. Other places already consume things that we just like, oh no. Oh no. So what if it's real or fake? It was put out there for a reason. Now if it was brought back and put a title on it saying, oh no, this is not real, or this was done at a joke, I don't play with stuff like that. And who in their right mind gonna actually sit up and just joke and put stuff out on the web pertaining to that just to be funny? Yeah, you may have some sick people that'll do it, but I feel like some things is put out there, and when a lot of people start harping on it and talking about it, then things is added for a cover up. That's what I feel. That's what I feel, because if it was so bad and then nobody wanted it out, they got ways to take stuff out and ban stuff and have it where you cannot. The fact that didn't happen and it's on there. And then let me just say this, okay? Some people want things baby fed to them. You know, I got people saying, oh, can you put the article? I'm showing you the video. You see I didn't make the video, you know, and people want me to Google it. And if you Google it and it don't come up, which a lot of people was able to Google both situations and it came up just fine. Some people said they couldn't find it. Then I don't know. I do not know what to tell you. But I mean, I'm not really. That's why I show the video, because I know I got some people that'll be like, oh, you doing it? No. But that stuff is real. That stuff goes on. Do you hear me? That stuff goes on. It is going on. It's been going on, and I don't see it stopping no time soon. No time soon. So whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. But over here, I'm gonna post what I believe. I'm gonna post what's gonna motivate people to get their stuff in high gear and start preparing, not panic, preparing as much as they can. Because trust and believe, the way everything is happening here, as fast as it's happening, and they are warning you, you cannot say what other countries and stuff are having to experience, what they having to experience. You cannot say, don't never say that it cannot happen to you, or it cannot happen, you know, in this place or that place or whatever. I'm trying to watch my choice of words, okay? Because I don't want to, you know, yeah. But anyway, you can't say that. You can't say that. So that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Let me know if you know that movie that I'm talking about. I'm still wanting to go and find the movie Solid Green that a lot of y'all has been telling me to go find and watch that. I hope it's something I can watch. I don't watch anything demonic or anything like that. I don't watch that stuff. So I hope it's something that's not, you know, magical and all that stuff, because I don't know nothing about it. But I'm thinking it's got something to do with cannibalism. But a lot of y'all is putting that in the comments, and a lot of y'all actually see what's going on, and you didn't come at me no certain way. You actually gave me information to even go on with, and some of you even said, you know, some of you actually commented back to people and was like, just because you see that it's supposed to be fake or whatever, or it is not real, or it didn't happen, some of you was able to go back, and I read your comments, was able to go back and be like, hey, they may just be saying that. How you know that they just not putting that out there now? Because things got put out that they probably didn't want to get put out. So how can you actually say that? You know? Because I believe anything is possible. Just like somebody in the comments, honey, I read your comment about that chili situation. Somebody put in there, I'm not even gonna call that brand out on here, but y'all look it up. They said that it was outside of El Paso, New Mexico. There was a facility, I think it did dog food, and they changed it and started doing chili. Now, they changed the name to start doing chili. I read it, honey. I read it. So I was like, what? So that's what, woo, okay. And like I say, people would do whatever they can for some money, to keep their business flowing. So y'all think about that when y'all see things. Don't be so quick to just do, because somebody said you believe everything that's on Google. Honey, you ain't even watched my channel that good to know. I'm one of the ones that don't even follow a lot of stuff on Google. When it comes to my garden, my prepping and stuff, a lot of stuff I don't even follow. And if you knew anything about about me and watch my channel, you would know I don't follow the rules that Google say all the time. But I got sense enough to pay attention and know what's going on now, and what's going on now, and what could be going on, where there's a possibility for things to happen, and to understand people put things out there, they could be trying to tell you something without causing an uproar. So yeah, they're gonna go and label and say, oh, this was a joke, oh, this was this. Just think of like this. If Pookie and Peanut got into it, and Peanut wanted something from Pookie, and he realized he took a joke too far, even though Pookie meant it, okay? And he realized, oh dang, I gotta make it right, oh, I gotta do this, okay? And then he gonna go back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I ain't even I ain't mean nothing bad, mate. I ain't mean, y'all already know how that go. And in his head is like, I gotta go and butter him up so I can get what I want. That's just the way I look at it. It could be the same way for these articles and stuff. It was put out there, and then people start complaining, it started going too far, and it's like, oh, it was a joke. But really, do you really think it was a joke? Do you really know it was a joke? Did you mean it as a joke? When you put it out there, when you took the time to put this information out there and all this, yeah, watch. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna end it right there. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it shedded some lights on why, and kind of like how I feel like you could look at the situation and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of y'all been talking about it, and I'm gonna tell you, I just feel like this. People get hungry enough, cannibalism could start, all right? So you just don't put none past. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it ain't, because I don't know people capable of anything. At this point, I don't know what people capable of, like what they max will be. I can't even tell you that. All right, so y'all be safe, and I'll see